What's up, YouTube? Mini Minchino here, and welcome back to another Minnycast. For those who are new, this is the weekly podcast vlog type show where I share with you some updates and just sort of ramble about a topic for the week. And since today is episode 25, I actually had to double check earlier because I'm like, is it? I don't know. I've been saying it was all week, and it is. We're doing a Q&A today, and I've managed to collect a few questions from some people. I've got about like 6 or 7 questions, so thank you everybody. I will be crediting you as I read out your questions. But before we do that, I have news, and it's not fantastic news. I'm gonna be sort of slowing down on videos for the next little bit. There's a lot of family stuff going on, and it's kind of a really emotional thing, and I'm not gonna get into what it is, to be honest, because yeah. But long story short, uploads are still gonna be happening, but they're kind of gonna be sporadic and a little bit on the random side, so I really hope you all understand and just kind of bear with me on this. I just feel like I need to just kind of be there for my family, and to spend all my time on YouTube videos kind of makes that difficult, so I'm gonna be just sort of cutting down on them a little bit, especially with UE. But since I tend to play a lot of Minecraft to, help me de-stress and stuff like that, I'm gonna be working on projects that will be in future videos, kind of thing. So, like, I'm not abandoning YouTube whatsoever, but I'm just sort of chilling out for a while and trying to do what I can for the family and stuff like that. When I get into an emotional low or have difficulties, I guess, processing stuff, I tend to just, it carries over into my videos, and I don't want to make craptacular content for you guys. But we're gonna see how things go today. I'm not gonna, like, try to be a downer the whole time. I just wanted to let you guys know, and I do hope you understand. But I'm gonna try to bring up the mood a little bit with today's Q&A, and like I said, I believe we have like 6 or 7 questions. We're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I've collected everything in my Discord, so if you guys haven't joined my Discord, I always have a link in the description to it, so if you guys feel like joining the Minchino clan, absolutely go ahead. And with the spamming out of the way, or the advertising, not spamming, let's go ahead and start with question 1. And actually, the first 2 questions are from DJ Magic, so thank you for that. I was talking to him the one time, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to see if I can come up with at least a couple of them. And he very much did. So, question number 1. If you won the lottery, what are the top 5 things you would buy? Now, I've been thinking about this, and I don't even think I came up with 5 things. I think thing number 1 is a house. Maybe not like a mansion. I don't want, like, super mansion, but like something manageable that I can just sort of live in and chill in and, be comfortable and stuff. So nothing very big, but a house. I would say a car, but I can't drive. If there was an available eye surgery to help save vision without, risking damaging my eyes permanently, I'd probably say I'd pay for that. Just to kind of see if I could get at least a little bit more vision, hopefully, but I've been told that's not really possible. But either way, if it was, I would get that for sure. Maybe a pool? I don't know. If I had a pet, I would get, I don't know, probably the highest quality food I could find for them, and just all kinds of pet things to keep them entertained and happy and stuff. Also maybe a pet. I don't know. And I mean, other than gaming stuff and gifts for the family and things like that, like, you know, just kind of lending a helping hand as much as I can kind of thing. I don't really know. And even then, like, those are things that, like, I mean, yeah, like, what I really need. I mean, I'd love a house because paying rent sucks. And obviously I want everything in there to be, you know, comfortable and nice and whatever, you know. I mean, that would also come with mortgage and bleh. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know. I don't think that was 5 things, but I don't really know what else I would do, to be honest. Like, you know, I just want a nice place for, you know, me and DJ Magic to chill in and live in and, you know, just kind of be happy together kind of thing. And that's all I really want, ultimately, out of that. So, unfortunately, I don't have a full answer to that question. I'm going to move on, however, to, to his second question. Amongst all your playthroughs, which did you find the most difficult and why? Okay, so, a lot of you know I've done a creative Minecraft series. I did a survival Minecraft series back in the day that that's not around anymore. I did Earthbound 1.5 times, but the first half isn't around anymore either. I did Wind Waker. I sort of did Pokemon Sapphire. That's not around either. I did Pokemon Crystal, Dust and Elysian Tail, and now I'm doing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and UE. I would have to say the most difficult would have either had to have been Pokemon Crystal or Unknown Empire, which is still in progress, and it's an awesome series, and it's awesome to be part of that server. Now, if I were to say Unknown Empire to be the most difficult, it's because it takes the most time to gather all the resources for all the builds in the game, because, like, as you know, Minecraft survival mode, you gotta find all the stuff you used to build with, alright? So, arguably that's the most difficult, but honestly, I would have to say Pokemon Crystal, because partway through the LP, my save data kind of got messed up. I was using an emulator because I didn't have a way to record the actual hardware. And my save data got messed up. So, in order to continue the LP, I had to play through half the game in order to get back to where I was at. And, that almost made me quit that whole playthrough. But I managed to power through it and do it because I'm like, I am not leaving an abandoned series like that. Just no way. I guess also Pokken could technically count as well, just because we kind of got burnt out on it and it was kind of becoming difficult to continue. But honestly, I would probably give you Pokemon Crystal as my answer. It was worth doing. I'm glad I completed it. But holy crap, it was a nightmare to just, like, play through half the game all over again. It was such, like, I was so upset. But yeah, I guess that would be my answer. Now, moving on to the next question, if my phone wants to cooperate with me. This one was submitted by Later Getter to You. He actually has 2 questions. I feel like I read that before and just sort of didn't really remember. But yeah, he's got 2 questions. So, question 1, I guess. Who or what inspired you to make a channel? I guess it was kind of a lot of things. A long time ago when I had my first laptop, maybe when I was like 15 or something, I got curious about Earthbound. So I decided, oh, maybe somebody's made videos about it on YouTube. And this was really before I knew about Let's Plays. I didn't really know that people would just sit there playing the entire game kind of thing. And, I say just sit there, but there's more to it sometimes. But I didn't really know about Let's Plays and what those entailed, right? So I searched up Earthbound just to see, because I'm like, you know, I wanted to learn more about, you know, Ness and all that from Smash Brothers and things like that. I got really, really curious. Then I found Chugga Conroy and his LP. And, you know, I watched it. I thought it was awesome. I got a hold of Earthbound and played it 10 times that summer, at least. I've beaten that game so many times because of Chugga Conroy's LP. So, like, I ended up watching other LPs from Chugga Conroy as well, and then I ended up discovering, like, Munching Orange, and through his channel I found Minecraft. Then I found a bunch of other Minecraft YouTubers, and I stumbled upon Good Times with Scar. And for those of you who don't know Good Times with Scar, his videos, like his builds, and just everything he does in his videos is just amazing. So, like, that gave me, like, a huge, like, desire to see, like, maybe I should make my own Minecraft videos and stuff like that. And it just kind of continued. I eventually found Rock Paper Mario at the time he was doing Pokemon Silver and stuff like that, and I'm like, I really feel like I would have fun doing Let's Plays. So, one day in 2013, I decided, I'm just gonna create a YouTube channel. I don't know what I'm doing with it just yet. I still gotta figure out how to, you know, record stuff and all that, but it would be awesome to do. And eventually, I did some vlogs with Serena, and yeah, those are still around on her channel, I think. If I remember, I'll link everybody, but honestly, I probably won't remember. But if you search for everybody, you should be able to find everything. Because some of these are pretty big names. I mean, like Chugga Conroy, you just search, boom, right there. Good Times with Scar, even. Anybody on the Hermitcraft server. Just so many people have inspired me to do videos and things. And I started out with Minecraft Survival, and eventually that series didn't last, along with Earthbound. Some emotionally difficult stuff happened, I quit for a while, and then I decided to start as fresh as possible, and I've been kind of going ever since. So yeah, a good variety of people that actually inspired me. Let's see what your second question here is. What's the creative process behind choosing a Let's Play? There sort of isn't one, actually. I just sort of like, what would I like to do? Like, sometimes I'll think ahead of time, and sometimes people will ask me. Like, I've had, one of my friends a while ago asked me to do Wind Waker, so I did Wind Waker at her request, and then, my sister basically asked me if I'd do Mario Odyssey. So, that's happening eventually, you know, but ultimately, like, when I did Mario Kart with DJ Magic, it was just kind of, let's do it, it'll be fun. Same thing with Pokken, and then that didn't end as well as I had hoped, to be honest, but, yeah, there kind of really isn't a process. It's just more like, what would I like to do? However, with the whole Minnycraft series coming up, I don't know when that's happening. It's just kind of, I think this would be an amazing idea, because I got inspired by a video from Grian, who made, like, his fictional dream house kind of thing. And I was like, that would be cool to do, something like that. And, yeah, it just kind of, most of the time it just kind of happens. Sometimes I just get a whim of inspiration, a wave of inspiration. I can't talk today. And it just sort of happens. So, I mean, there's that, I suppose. What do we have next? From Marf on my Discord, he asks if someone wanted advice for starting a YouTube channel, what would it be? I mean, to be honest, I'm not, like, I don't know if I'm the person to ask about this, to be honest, but, I mean, the only answers I can really say are, like, the cliche ones. Don't do it for the money, because it's so competitive, and to be quite honest, it's a little bit ridiculous to, like, get anywhere unless you're really lucky and manage to, you know, form a network. But having said that, interact as much as you can with other people. And don't worry if the person you're interacting with doesn't end up joining the community you initially picture in your head. Like, you could literally come in going, oh, I can chill with, like, this person and this person and this person, it might not work out that way, but always keep an open mind, and the people that do come your way, if they're good people, keep them around, you know? Like, I had no intention of joining the UE community when I first started my channel, because it didn't exist back then, but even when it did exist, like, I didn't know they existed until I got an invite, and I was like, yeah, what the hell, why not? You know? So, and it turned out to be probably one of the best decisions I ever made for my channel, and just friendships as a whole. So, just, you know, keep an open mind, just do it for the hell of it, not for any monetary value, because it's kind of a pain. If it happens, great, and congratulations. Otherwise, just keep doing your thing, and I don't know, just do what you can do. And anybody that subs to you, hopefully will stick around. And if they don't, then try not to get hung up on. Try not to get hung up about it, you know, because the important thing is whether or not you're having fun on this platform and enjoying what you're doing. And honestly, I think if you're not enjoying making videos, don't make videos. Because it eventually shows through in your content. It's like why I'm sort of taking a break. It's not because I'm not enjoying the videos. It's because, you know, if I'm in a crappy emotional state, it shows through and the quality of my videos goes down. Not that my videos are the highest quality to begin with. I do my best, but, you know, but I just don't want to be a constant downer on YouTube. Like, I don't want to sit here. I want to be real with y'all, but I don't want to be like, you know, constantly bringing down the mood, you know? I don't know if that answers your question, to be honest, but that's kind of all I got. So I'm sorry if that doesn't end up being too helpful to you. But that said, I am going to move on to the next question, and this one comes from Kento. So Kento asks, what has been your favorite series to do in all the time you've done YouTube? That is actually a really hard question. I could say, I mean, I've loved all of them, to be fair. Like, I loved creative builds, but I hit like a block with that, so I decided to, you know, cut it short, sadly. I don't know. I probably have to say Unknown Empire, and not because you're pretty much the owner of it, or one of the owners of it. Either way, it's just mainly because of the community surrounding it. Like, there's so many great people that are a part of it, and it's just been a really fun new experience for me to do multiplayer and actually enjoy Minecraft survival. And I don't know, like, it's been awesome. All my other series have been pretty great too. Like, I've enjoyed all of them. So it's like, it's really difficult to say, but I'd probably have to pick Unknown Empire. So we've got another question here from DJ Fu, also from the Unknown Empire. Good dude, he's awesome to chill with. And he asks, how do you handle problems with motivation? Or how do you find the drive to keep consistent with your videos? Asking for a friend. Okay, well, I mean, I don't really put that much thought into it, to be honest. It's just, if a video doesn't get made, it doesn't get made. I just want to try to be the best I can be, kind of thing, and it's just something I enjoy doing. Like, recording videos and stuff does help me relax most of the time, and I don't know, I think that's a big part of it, is just, it's really relaxing for me to do, for the most part, and sometimes it's fun to just challenge myself with things that I can't do very well. Like, for me, it's a challenge to edit these videos and stuff like that because of my vision or lack thereof. And just, to me, it's really satisfying to be like, I made this. I don't care if it's not that good. I made it. And, you know, I think they're decent, you know? They're at the very least decent. And I don't know, I guess that's a big part of it, just knowing that I overcame yet another challenge kind of thing. So sometimes I like to try new things, even though what I have is doing fine, and it's like if that thing doesn't work out, I'm not going to get too hung up about it. But I mean, just doing that, I have these intros, I have better art than I used to. It's not like great art, but it's better art than what I used to have, so I'll take it, right? Um, I don't know, it's just the constant playing around with stuff and just trying to learn new things that really helps me stay motivated. And sometimes if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it, and just, I don't know, don't get too upset if you're not, because you know, at the end of the day, you just make a video another day, and as long as you don't get into that habit of procrastination, you can stay consistent, as long as, or at least mostly consistent, because I know I haven't been entirely consistent lately. Like, as long as you do your best and just, I don't know. It's such like, I feel like I'm giving such corny answers. Do your best and this, that, and the other thing, but I mean, that's really all I can say, because, like, to be honest, I haven't put much thought into it. It's just like something I just sort of do. And I don't know. I feel like I'm not being very helpful, and that's kind of a bummer. But you know what, you guys? That was actually our last question, strangely enough. Yeah, this was actually really, really fun to do. So I'm probably gonna do more in the future, maybe like every 25 episodes or so. So maybe for episode 50, I'll do another one or something. And I think that'll be awesome. So, I guess that kind of brings this to an end for today, you guys. Like I said before, though, at the beginning of the video, I really hope you understand me sort of slowing down with the YouTube for a little bit, just to kind of deal with emotional stuff and family stuff, and just trying to be there for them, kind of thing. And yeah, I really hope you understand. But yeah, guys, I really hope that this answered all of your questions. And if you guys want to send in more questions, you absolutely can. You can like message me on Twitter. You can join the Discord. There's a Q&A thread in there, and you could just like comment on videos, and I'll keep track of them, and basically collect more questions for future Q&As. And if there's a lot more of them, I'll do them more frequently. But, you know, either way, you guys, I'm going to quit rambling, and I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to check out any other series I have on this channel, as well as joining the Minchino clan on Discord if you haven't done that already. But, yeah, guys. Until next time, Minny out.